but we're glad that he's willing to do this, and so proud of him. And I was his Sunday school teacher for several years, and I'm just really proud of this young man's up here.
We never thought about it, huh?
Never. Yeah, you're right.
I've said that many times. We never say never in life, because God puts you in places you never thought you would be. So, I made note cards. I don't know if I'm going to follow them, because that's just the way I am. I try to write them down and then I talk. If you know anything about me, I don't like to stand. If you've watched me coach a few games, the last thing I do is sit and stand in one spot. So I will probably walk around a little bit this morning. It might get interactive, so be prepared. Don't fall asleep. I might ask you a question somewhere in there. Well, first of all, I want to thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to be here today. Wow. Just incredible. Not in a million years would I ever thought I'd be standing right here in front of you today. God has put me in some places I never thought I'd be on my own. And sometimes we question that. Why? And we're going to get to more of that why question later. Today's a special day. Not just because I'm having this opportunity, but for some other reasons. One, my daughter's 18th birthday. Still can't believe I'm that old. Old enough to have an 18-year-old. Two, it's the 20th anniversary of my brother passing. You know, when they were asking us to sign up to speak on days to serve in place of Norm, July 12th came up. And I was like, wow, what a day. What a day. They asked, at first I had July 5th. Now that wouldn't be a good day, because July 4th was kind of a busy weekend. So July 12th, what a day. What a day. We celebrate that. We miss him every day. Every day, but now I know we celebrate with my dad. That makes me feel even better. He's up there and he got reunited with Dad. But it's a very special day. And the other thing is I'm amongst family and friends. I can't think of a better place to be. There's just no better place to be amongst your family and friends. And if you notice the idea of my message today, faith, family, and friends, more than home decor. Okay, we see it all the time up on boards, you know, in somebody's house or up, you know, in any of your shopping place. Home, faith, family, and friends. Sums it up. I talked a little bit about it at Baccalaureate. You know, faith, family, friends. Three most important parts of our life. You have those three things. Everything else is just gravy on top. It is gravy on top. This past month, God's given me a lot of obstacles. A lot of obstacles. More than I ever thought I could handle. More than I really did. And you know, we always say God doesn't give us more than what we can handle. Wow, He has a lot of faith in me, because He's been giving us quite a bit. Lost my dad. Watched him battle cancer. But you know what? I know he's in a better place. We're not better off. Mom and I were talking about that last night. We're not better off. But the best part is He is. And that's the hardest battle. When you lose somebody, you got to know that they're better off than what we are. 2, Madison wrecked a car. First, I was kind of upset. Oh my gosh, what happened? At the end of the day, I thought, you know what? She's okay. She's okay. Cars are replaceable. Things are replaceable. And that's the only thing, if you ask, the only thing I came in and I asked her was, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're okay. Then to top it off, this is the hard one to believe. Stacy and I are driving back from Topeka. Lightning strikes our vehicle. I said, really? More? I don't know if I can handle anymore. But you know what I thought? I'm a big picture guy. I'm a big picture guy. I look at the day, I stepped back and I said, you know what? Maybe God didn't want us to go farther down that road. Maybe we travel on down that road, we get hit by somebody. You know, a flat tire wouldn't have done it. Maybe we'd have tried to go on a little bit farther. Well, the lightning strike stopped us pretty much in our spot. Right there. We had people pull over right behind us. Wanted to make sure we were okay. The highway patrol was right there with us within about 2 or 3 minutes. The record service came, great guy. Everything fell into place after that. And the most important thing, we were okay. We were okay. So some things happen for a reason. Some things happen for a reason. And I don't know. If God wants to give me more, bring it on. Bring it on. Because it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Why? Because I have those three things right there. I have my faith, I have my family, and I have my friends. And I'm going to go in reverse order on this. Because I'm going to go in not least to most, but I'm going to start with my friends. You know, I think about how did I get here today? Me, Joel King, the little boy that sat back there in that back row, eating my Cheerios, probably letting my Hot Wheels car roll down to the bottom, never forget those days. Or the M&Ms. Everybody's had that kid that let all that stuff roll down the bottom. How did that little boy end up here? I went through Bible school with some of my best friends. I went through Sunday school, had my grandmother. I had Nellie as a teacher. I had many people in this church as my teachers. Went to church camp. Sean Pitch and I went over to King Solomon's church camp. One of the best memories I have, one of the memories I have of that is falling out of the top bunk and in my sleep. What an incredible experience. I went to a church school. I went to Ottawa University, a Baptist school. You think of Baptist school, Methodist school, and Baptist school. And I found out real quick, it doesn't matter what religion you are, because we all have the same faith in the same person. We all have the same faith in the same person. Then we move around, Stacy and I move around a little bit. Chanute, we get married. We moved to Troy, great 9 years up there. Then we had an opportunity to move here. And I thought I knew why we were moving here. I really did. I thought I did. Because I wanted my kids to have grandma and grandpa right. I wanted them to be able to have grandma and grandpa be at their seven glorious years we had. It's hard to believe we've been here for 7 years. Now I know why we're here. God has put us here for a reason. We're here for Mom. We're here for our family. He's given me the opportunity here today. And that's special. That's very special. So my friends have guided me. When we talk about our friends, we talk about those people that have the same values, the same beliefs as we do. We put ourselves around those people. And I tell you what, sometimes our friends aren't the ones we thought they would be. They're really not. I have one of my best friends in life. I see him maybe once a year. I met over in Hawaii when I had the fortune enough to go with him coaching a basketball tournament. First time I met him, couldn't stand him. Could not stand him. Who is this arrogant guy from Chicago? But now, Mike is one of my dearest, deepest friends I have. He's a friend in faith also. He's a friend in faith. When we were going through stuff with Brandon's death, called me up, Joel, how you doing? I see him every year I go down to Auburn. I don't have to talk to him every day, but he's my friend. I have friends from when I was growing up. Not a lot of them live around here, but when I see him, I saw Sean Pitts, my lifelong friend at Dad's funeral. He stopped by. I made some great visits. We don't see each other very often. We hardly ever talk. But when we're back together, we're best friends. And those are special. Sometimes our friends become our family. I've got aunts that are absolutely no blood relation to me. I call them aunts. Those are the special ones. I always thought those friends that you pull into your family, those are the ones you hang on to. Those are the ones you've chosen to have in your family. We all have them. You probably like them better than some of you do your other family members. Actually, blood family members. It's okay. We all have them. We all have them. But your family is what really guides you. You know, I can think about those times coming to church when I was a little guy, laying in my bed going, oh gosh, do we not have to go to church today? Oh gosh, I'm praying. Is Mom going to let us sleep in today? About 11:45 or 10:45, now I'm going to get up, we got to go to church. Oh, why? Why do we have to go to church? Now I know. Now I know. Okay? Our family is what shapes us, what guides us. They give us those beliefs. They are our support system. They're the people we go to. They are those people that we have. And like I said, our family becomes people that aren't even blood relations. I look at our pyro crew that we work with. We really only work together 1 week out of the year. But we have created a bond. That's our family. That is our family. We love each other like none other. And you know what? After the 4th, we'll see each other in passing. We'll say hi. We might do a little bit of things. Boy, but that week, don't even think about coming in our circle because we're as tight as can be. And those are special. But nothing replaces your family that you have. that you're given, that God gives to you when you're born. Wow. And I'm as lucky as they come. I'm as lucky as they come. Fantastic parents, 2 brothers, one I miss daily. The other one I wish I was closer to, and my goal is to become closer to him. That was my dad's wish. He wanted Jay and I to become closer. And by gosh, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I don't have a lot of aunts and uncles. Mom was an only child. Her best friend is my aunt. That's what I can name. Crazy Kathy is what we call her. So her funeral. Crazy lady. Crazy Kathy is the only we know her like that. I tell you what, we love her like our own. You know, my dad's sisters, none of them really lived around us. And unfortunately, last year I got to go meet a lot of my cousins in Utah when my dad's sister died. One of the best memories I had because Mom and Dad and Jay and I got to spend 3 days together. Cherish those the rest of my life. Play a lot of pitch. Dad and Mom beat us darn near every time. I think they cheated. That's okay. They know how to do it. We don't. But my family, right here, wow, we hold them close. We hold them close. And they're what really, you know, they really guide us into our faith. They really do. They don't dictate it, and what happens is they help show you the path. I don't know if anybody had more faith in my dad. Right up till the end. I can remember one of the last conversations that we had. He had Norm come over. I don't know if it was a couple weeks before he passed. And, you know, he just knew that he knew he was doing something. His time was short. He knew. And he asked Norm, he goes, how do you know you've been forgiven? And when do you know you've been forgiven? And I thought, I actually answered before Norm did. I said, as soon as you ask. As soon as you ask, God's forgiven you. That's it. All you have to do is ask. My dad's faith, and no matter how bad things were going, my dad's faith was still strong. And I get that unbelievable feeling every day that it's still there, and it's coming through me. My mom and my dad, their faith in each other, their faith in their marriage and their faith in their family, unrivaled. Unrivaled. Like I said, I'm the fortunate one. I am the fortunate one. But when we start talking about faith, folks, it's hard. It's hard. Faith is hard because we act like that 4-year-old that says, why? Anybody got a 4 or 5-year-old that asks why about 10,000 times a day? Why? Why? I've got a little niece, favorite word. Why? Why? Why, Uncle Joel? Why that? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Faith is no different. We ask ourselves, we've had traumatic things in our life. We look a little bit, why? Why did this happen? Like I said, I've had enough. I've had enough stuff. Why do you keep giving this to me? Step back and just look at the big picture. Because God knows. God knows what's best for us. We think we do. We think we do. We think we have all the answers. We're human beings. We think we have all the answers. God knows. Our praise song today, I was going through trying to think of it. Jeremy Camp, one of my all-time favorite artists, not just a Christian artist. I listened to that song and I listened to him and I said, he knows. We question it, but he knows. He knows everything. He knows everything. And we have to have faith that he knows. Even in our scripture reading today, his disciples questioned him. His disciples, his own disciples, the people he broke bread with before his crucifixion, doubted him. Doubted what he was telling them. Now you talk about a group of people, a good family, that their faith was questioned. They didn't know. You know, he asked, he goes, tell me to come out on the water. I'll come to you. Listen, Jesus, I can imagine Jesus. Well, come on. Come on in. Starts walking, all of a sudden, that doubt. Just that little bit of doubt. All of a sudden, things went crazy. Jesus says, ye of little faith. Ye of little faith. We think we do. We listen to the litany today, and we talk about just how we have to walk our lives. The little message that Madison and Lexi gave today about our faith. How do we build it? It's a muscle. It's something we have to strive for every day. Are we going to be perfect? Nope. Sorry to break that to you, folks. We're not going to be perfect. We're going to mess up. We are. We're going to mess up. And we're going to mess up probably on a daily basis. But the best thing is we have faith in our God is going to forgive us for what we've done. But you know what you have to do? You have to ask for it. You have to ask for it, and then we start over. It's a great thing because God gives us a new beginning every day. And every day He gives us a new beginning. I can't think of a better thing than the faith that we have in our family and our friends. But most importantly, our faith that we have in our God. Don't doubt Him. We'll question Him. We will question Him. Oh boy, we're going to question Him. Believe me, you're going to leave here today at some point, you're going to question, like, why? Why? I can just hear MMA going, why? 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 Because He knows. He knows what's best for us. Sometimes it takes a lightning strike to get you to stop in your spot and step back and look. But He knows. We think we do. We really do. We think we have it. We have those answers. But He knows. He puts you in a position that you need to be in. And it may be 2 days, it may be a month, it may be a year before you find out why. Like I said, when I moved here, I thought I knew. He knew the entire time why He put me in this spot. I'm so blessed to be here today. You have no idea how nervous I was. Unbelievable. But once again, you see, I had my note cards in my hand. I went in once because I spoke from here. And God has given me that gift. And I do say gift to be able to get up in front and talk. But today, He spoke through me from my heart. I'm the lucky one. I look out here and I got family and friends in front of me. And I am the lucky one because He knows what I need to do to bring glory to His name every day. Please pray with me. Heavenly Father, thank You for the opportunity that we have to come together as a family to worship in Your name and just be one in our faith. Please use us in your best uses that You can find for us. But make us stronger in the word that You give us, that it is okay to come out onto that water. To have the faith in You that You know what's best for us. We do our best every day to glorify Your name. We know we're going to mess up. But at the end of the day, You know. You know what is best for us, and You know what is best for our lives. And for that, I